friends, once again I welcome you guys to the Make It Simple YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to explain about Terraform for beginners. The basic prerequisite for this tutorial is like a little bit of knowledge about DevOps, as well as like in the cloud providers, especially in the AWS. So let's get into the slides. As we already know, the goal of DevOps is to perform software delivery more efficiently, and we need some tools to make this delivery quickly. So Terraform is a kind of tool that helps the company with infrastructure as a code and automation. And in this video, let's see what are the agenda I'm going to cover. I'll be explaining about why we use Terraform and what is Terraform and its use case and its life cycle and how does Terraform works and installation. That's it. Let's start with understanding why should we use Terraform. There are some great pre-existing tools like Ansible, Chef, Puppet, SaltStack, but also then what makes the Terraform better than this tool? The first reason is like it's a server orchestration tool. All the above mentioned tools like Ansible, Chef, Puppet, the SaltStack were created for server configuration, meaning that the primary goal is to install and manage the software in the already existing server. But Terraform concentrates more on server provisioning. The next reason is like it's an immutable infrastructure. With Ansible, Chef, Puppet, and SaltStack, what it will do is like it will do the software installation, right? And any software update must be run in place, and that every server will grow a unique record of update throughout its life cycle. This what will do like it will quite often leads to so-called configuration drift when differences in this configuration leads to bug. The Terraform addresses the issue by utilizing the immutable infrastructure approach, where every new update of any parameter creates a separate configuration snapshot. This way, updating the development environment goes smoothly and it's completely bug-free. And next reason is it's a declarative code style. While Chef or Ansible forces us to write the step-by-step procedure instruction for reaching the desired state, Terraform prefers decide each state of the system, and tool itself deals with reaching the goal state. So the code looks like a quite small and easily understandable. Next one is like client-server architecture or client-only architecture, sorry. What we'll do is like the Terraform leverages the cloud providers API for provisioning the infrastructure, which removes the need of additional security check, running a separate configuration management server, and also like multiple software agents. Ansible also do the same by connecting through SSH, but the capabilities are quite limited. Next, we'll see what is Terraform. Terraform is an open source infrastructure as a code tool developed by HashiCorp. It is used to define and provision the complete infrastructure using an easy to learn declarative language called HashiCorp configuration language. In short term, it will be called as HCL. Terraform support multiple providers such as AWS, Azure, Kubernetes, and many more. Now, let's understand like the Terraform using a better use case. When I worked in an organization, they want to orchestrate the deployment to multiple public clouds. They want their infrastructure to be up in a matter of few minutes, and they want to provision the infrastructure to public clouds. Not only the provisioning, we also done that automation by integrating with the GitLab or GitHub somewhat over here, and we did it for all the public cloud with a matter of minutes by the deployment. And what are the benefits we got over here is like we can quickly create the infrastructure over multiple clouds, and through the Terraform, it has a flexibility to launch the infrastructure whenever we need it and with help of automated deployment. Next, we'll see what is the life cycle of Terraform. It starts with initialize. So it initializes the working directory which consists of all the configuration file. Next is plan. It is used to create the execution plan to reach the desired state of the infrastructure. Next one is apply. It will apply the changes in the infrastructure as defined in the plan, and then infrastructure comes to the desired state. Next one is like destroy. It will use to delete all the old infrastructure resources which are obtained after the apply phase. Let's see how Terraform works. This Terraform core right here, it will use two input sources to do its job. The first input source is Terraform configuration, the Terraform configuration file. As we the user use to configure it, here we can define what needs to be created or provisioned. The second input source is the state here, right? Where Terraform keeps the up-to-date state of how the current setup of infrastructure looks like. So What Terraform core, what it will do is like it takes the input and figure out the plan, what need to be done. It compares the state and checks what is the current state and what is the configuration that you decide in the end result. It figures out what need to be done to get the desired state in the configuration file. And the second component of the architecture is providers in the right side here, right? For the providers could be a kind of a cloud providers like AWS, Azure, or other infrastructure as a service platform. It gives you the possibility to create infrastructure on different levels. Terraform has over hundreds of providers for different technologies, and each provider then gives the Terraform user access to its resources. For example, this AWS provider, right, it will give access to hundreds of AWS resources, such as like EC2 instance, S3, Lambda, etc. over here. Similarly, with the Kubernetes provider, you can access commodities resource like service, deployment, and namespace. This is how Terraform works, and this way it tries to help you provision and cover the complete application setup from the infrastructure all the way to the application. Next, we'll see about Terraform installation. So how to install the Terraform is like you just directly navigate to the website like terraform.io/downloads, and based upon your OS platform like Mac, Windows, or Linux, you can just download it over here. For my system, it's Windows, and based on the bit, I just download it and just installed by clicking that exe file. Once it is installed, you can just go to the command prompt and just type Terraform, and you will get able to see the list of commands like initiate, validate, plan, apply, and destroy. So in this video, what I did is like I explained about what is Terraform, why we need to use it, and what is the use case over here. From my upcoming video, I will explain about how to create the infrastructure, especially in the AWS, for creating EC2 instance or Lambda or load balancer through this Terraform code. If you have any doubts on this, just add in the comment section. I'll be very happy to help you guys. Thanks for watching my video. Have a good day.